Well, you know, maybe if you tell us a bit about it, instead of just calling us an asshole for picking us up.
I'm sick of this blue, indescribable mist. Such a smarmy fucker.
I know. Look at that. Look at those, like, Winamp visualizer effects. Who the fuck does this guy think he is?
Ooh, you can't comprehend my swirliness. Have an ank, you idiots.
I bet you anything, this is just like a Fraps recording of the Milk Drop visualizer playing a really bad Tool song. Like, you remember that one Tool song that's just a German guy reciting a recipe for cake? It's that one.
It's that one.
Kinda want to listen to that.
It's an alright song.
Forces of Darkness? It's not what we're here for. We're not in an anime, monkey dude.
Maybe he's been listening to Tool as well and he's feeling all deep and dark and mysterious.
Monkey Dude is my favorite dude.
Point of advice for everybody listening, don't listen to Tool. It doesn't lead to good things.
His beard, though, I don't know.
Well,
like,
I thought those were like tusks. I guess we can never look at him now because he just disappeared forever.
What, he's got like a tusk growing out the bottom of his chin, too?
Well, he had like whisker tusks, and also...
I like to think that Sphinx is thinking, like, as a similar trail of thought. He's just staring intently at the guy, like, what are you? What are you?
My issue with is specifically with his mustache. Like, anyone watching this can go back and look if they want. Like, it starts off white at the bottom, but then it goes up and becomes purple, but it's still got like a mustache texture to it.
Yeah, I always thought those were just tusks. Should we have a poll on the thread? Are they tusks or a mustache?
I'm betting he just dyes the tips white. Because his like monkey dad is all disapproving of him living the wild life as a spirit guide.
Why would...
So, what have we got to look forward to in this video, then?
Side quests!
Oh, yes.
I know, everybody's really excited about side quests. I know, Mr. DGB, you were like, I gotta get it on the side quest action. So, I hope you're as excited as I am, everybody here.
Here, have this crown I can't comprehend.
Well, that was the boss fight from last video. We're getting into the good stuff now. Ignore the whole boss fight, though. That was just, yeah.
By the way, Anub is like an anthro furry.
I was just about to say.
I'm not sure, you know...
I'm sorry.
I think there were two different people who designed the statue Anubis and the actual Anubis. And I think the guy who designed the actual Anubis might have a fur affinity page, just saying.
Yeah, I was about to say, like, part of me wants to, like... Part of me is afraid of looking this game up on DeviantArt out of fear of what I might find of this guy. And another part of me is, like, half expecting him to start trying to get me to buy juice boxes and saying the word radical over and over again.
Sphinx, come to ancient Egyptian Anthrocon.
We have Capri-Sun.
No, but like he's totally like a really badly drawn animal mascot for some food product, right?
Yeah, I know exactly what you mean. Yes.
Like he rides an ancient Egyptian skateboard with like a picture of Tutankhamun on the bottom end, crashes through the wall and like then holds out his hand. There's a juice box in it.
Okay, so you said you were too afraid to search on DeviantArt, so I just did it.
You.
I am curious as to whether to just put these in the video because these are all great.
I'm just gonna imagine what they look like. I don't think I can handle the reality of it.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh boy. Okay. I have to pick just one to embed in the video. Jesus Christ. I think it's gonna be this one. I'm not sure though. There's a lot of good.
Yeah,
I'm just gonna imagine that something is up on screen now. Oh wow, look at that! That sure is a humongous furry dick. I'm sure that's what you found.
Of course. Oh, this is off to a good start already.
I've got to say that Eurocom have come pretty far since 40 Winks, actually. their first IP, I'm LPing that one.
Yeah,
this looks a million times more fluid and playable and entertaining.
Well, it's not a PS1 game, that helps.
Oh yeah, there is that.
Yeah. I mean,
Textures.
Gameplay.
Those sure are some well-defined teeth you've got there, Mr. Skull.
They've come a long way. The improved graphics fidelity of the GameCube has significantly improved what they can accomplish. So right, so you remember these guys? These were just some dicks who were farming a lot of stuff.
Yeah, I remember these guys.
Yeah. So they take like 10 real-world minutes to actually finish. And I think if you leave the map, the timer resets, but I'm not 100% sure. It's really awkward, because I started that, like, them in-game time, like, over a day ago. So they're not done yet, and I don't exactly know what the whatever. Basically, they're still working.
So the next 10 minutes of this video is going to be you standing by and watching them, right?
Of course.
Okay, good.
In the meantime, so after defeating the boss and seeing Anubis, we got some more crystal gems to unlock some more statues that turn into real people.
Hooray! Okay.
Sometimes I question like the gameplay mechanics of this game. Like if you just start talking about, I suppose it's like that for any game, but just detached from knowing about it, you just start talking about like, oh right, so we got these crystals that'll turn the statues into real people, so they can like give us a quest and then turn back into statues again.
Right. Well, they don't turn back into real
Sphinx, by
statues
the
again.
way.
They're freed forever.
Oh, they do. All right, sorry.
Haven't you been paying attention for the last 15 videos, Grat?
It's spoilers. It's been a while since we recorded last.
It's been quite a while, yes.
I don't even know what species she's meant to be. She's just purple.
Well, if she's purple, I think it's like the monkeys are purple. You know, like Imhotep is purple.
Oh yes, yeah.
Yeah, they're the Urukites.
Like she's got some like simian features. Purple monkey Princess Leia. She totally is though. Like, look at her hair.
Yeah. I'm keeping an eye out for it.
Standing in front of me, completely silent, you have proven to me that you are indeed trustworthy. Please take this thing.
For all she knows, you could be like the main villain. You could be like Set, and she just gave you the thing.
Hand it over. I wonder why she had the key to that. There are like people living in the South Desert, a lot of them, and she just was like the gatekeeper, and she was so shitty. She got turned into a statue. She's the greatest security that ever existed.
Is she just gonna like stand there for the rest of the game on her platform? Oh, like, oh, I'm so glad I'm free. Now I can move around a bit while I spend eternity on this platform.
I mean, I guess that's what she wants to do. She was a security guard before, so she's used to standing in one place.
Probably.
I like this character design.
Yep, it's the best.
Is it like Toad?
She looks like crazy lizard grandma. Witch doctress.
Exactly.
Yeah, like there's only two possible things a character that looks like that could be: either like a crazy old Sears or like convenience store owner.
Or grandma.
Well,
like, I think like the grandma is not like exclusive from the other two.
So she's a mystic and she's a psychic, and she is basically gonna plot dump us about what's happening and what will happen in the future. But she's really dumb because she couldn't see that she was gonna get turned into a statue, even though she's like has the best crystal reused vase model of all time.
Maybe she just like saw it coming and accepted it because she knew that if she didn't, it would mess with the timeline, and all of reality would collapse in on itself.
Of course. I guess.
That's not what the writers intended.
The almighty script that must be obeyed, lest the fan fictions come out of the woodwork.
So basically, whoever was the god of this place just said, you know what, you guys suck, and just dropped a giant fucking wall from the sky.
That's what I would do if I were a god.
Like, are you sure this isn't like a Shin Megami Tensei game or something? If God is that big of an asshole?
I feel it was just him, like, trying to rope the people back. I don't think, like, being an asshole. It's just like, you people are absolutely terrible and can't defend shit. Just gonna give you a fucking wall, and I don't care if you get crushed under it.
Someone said to me, "Fuck this gay Earth," and I thought, yeah, I'm gonna do exactly that.
Gotta wash your mouth around God, I guess. Get him drunk at a frat party and be like, bro, walls, right? And he's like, dude.
Walls.
I totally want to join God in a frat party. That'd be the best.
No, I don't know, man. I've seen Adventure Time, and Party with the Party God doesn't seem like a good time.
I don't know. Mr. DGB, are you gonna move back to the bedroom then? Are you saying, or the living room? I guess.
Are you making fun of my audio quality and how echoey I sound?
No, I was making a reference to that one dumb post you made about how you sound like a god.
Oh yes, yeah. It's because I had this big echoey booming voice and I couldn't fix it. I have a few LP videos where I just sound like Jehovah has just descended from the sky to tell you about PlayStation games.
And God said, fall asleep, you annoying kids.
I mean, I don't. If that's the Jehovah we get, I'm not gonna care. Sounds like a pretty good God for me.
So you were joking about there being several minutes of standing around waiting for these two assholes to like finish up.
Yeah.
You made the joke, but now here we are.
Welp.
The things I do as an LPer that might include.
I don't know. Maybe this would have been a good spot to like employ a little change speed 3.5, a little fast forward editing magic.
Oh, we'll get that later. I want to get the full raw experience of Sphinx and the Cursed Mummy out of the way first.
I think this is a good point for me to break out the alcohol, just saying.
Oh. So I do want to point out that even though... Oh, so, yeah, these guys, like, stop if you get anywhere within a 5-mile radius of them, so you have to, like, stand back while they walk in. But also, this house is somewhat glitched. You can do, like, random triple jumps and stuff like that. I don't exactly know what's wrong with the model here. But...
So is that useful in any way?
No. You might be able to, like, get a speed run, like, save 3 seconds by abusing quadruple jump canceling, but...
Can you do it anywhere else in the game?
No, it's just this house. This house
Sphinx cannot comprehend the power of this house. It's similar to the crown in that sense.
Please don't take this house. Not only would you not comprehend it, but these guys would also be out of a house, and that would be impolite and rude. Don't do it.
After you triple jump, the fucking Winamp visualizer comes back. God, what did I just tell you? About the crown. Now you're pulling this shit. I should have been the main character. I would never have touched that
play a game
crown.
where you're just playing as a blue mist that floats around
and insults people.
I would play that. I would play that to death. That's awesome.
That sounds like a dinosaur comics character. We're one of the million off-screen dinosaur comics characters.
One of them is just the essence of Milky Drop or whatever. I don't remember. Anybody remember Winamp visualization plugins in the year of our Lord 2014?
I still use Winamp.
Nerd.
Wow.
Okay, whatever. Okay. So, the fortune teller lady said that we should check out this great giant obelisk, right? So are you guys ready for a great giant obelisk?
I am all about my phallic symbols. Bring it on.
Ooh.
I prefer a great giant asterisk, but, you know, whatever makes you happy.
Asterisks?
It was a comics joke. Also, that sounds, I think, a bit more gay than you intended it to.
You know what? Nah, it came out okay. It's fine.
I'll edit that out. For you. I'm a friend like that. I'm not actually gonna edit it out.
You're just gonna have an infinite loop of me going, I like butts, for about 5 minutes straight.
Thank you for the snippet.
Oh hey, look! It's that racist stereotype from Star Wars Episode 1.
I never watched Star Wars Episode 1.
Good for
Wow.
you.
You lucky motherfucker.
Sorry, I actually went into the theater and then like when saw it when I was 8 years old or something and cried halfway through it. I think I had it correct when I was a child.
So even as a kid, you were like, "What have they done to my series?" Ah!
This is completely out of character for Obi-Wan. These motivations don't make any sense. I want my candy.
I mean, I am all about the Sour Patch Kids. I can tell you that much.
I thought that was a TV show or something.
Maybe?
Or like, I don't know, like weren't they dolls? No, those were Cabbage Patch
Those are the
Kids.
Cabbage Patch. I think that was the TV show.
I think what we need to do is when you send me my can of Squirt, you're gonna have to give me some Sour Patch Kids along with it.
Do you not have those in Denmark?
No.
If you're sending a bunch of American food to us, then fuck it, send me everything you got.
I will send you the biggest bag of basmati rice I can find, because that's American food.
Like Kraft mac and cheese.
I mean, yes, if you're American. If you're Canadian, it's Kraft dinner. Excuse me. I'm not kidding. I don't know why I know that or brought it up. Been talking to too many crazy Canadian people.
Luckily none of us are Canadian, so we're free to talk behind the backs of those smug, fur-wearing fuckers.
Have you had any Egyptian LPers in on this? Because you need to just bring them in to insult their, their cultural heritage.
Cultural heritage, of course.
Your gods were all sick, perverted furries. Jackass.
Oh man, that would be the best episode.
Oh boy. I wonder if like actual modern Egyptian people actually care about their culture and the stereotypes of ancient Egypt at all.
I don't know,
Those
like,
who profit off of tourism probably do.
I guess, yeah.
I don't know, man. Like I'm like Scandinavian. I wasn't terribly upset when I saw the Avengers.
Okay.
Thor popped out and was like a handsome dude who smashed things with a hammer. I'm like, yeah, that's probably about right.
I guess
should have had him dress as a woman. Then it would have been perfectly accurate.
Oh, of course, yes. To me, it's like weird because I think most people when they think of Egypt, they don't think of the modern country. They think of the ancient country. So
yeah, like you
it
say,
might
Egypt,
not be on the same level.
People are like pyramids and sphinxes and like jackals.
Yeah. None of them are
The thing
about
is,
their
they
riots.
are still there though. They're the tourist spots.
Yeah,
so,
well,
yeah.
I assume you've seen the giant picture of like right behind the pyramids. There's like a giant Pizza Hut and a Domino's, and
that is amazing if that's actually true.
it is. There's a
wow.
picture somewhere on the internet of somebody looking out at the pyramids from the Pizza Hut.
Is there do said restaurant chains appear in this game by any chance? Or
No,
did we
there
miss
is
out?
one piece of product placement, I believe, but it's not for any food related shenanigans.
I was about to say that would have been the best fucking product placement. Oh, Sphinx, I see you're almost out of ankh pieces. Why not take a load off and refresh yourself with a delicious slice of Pizza Hut deep crust, deep pan pizza.
Yeah.
That character you were just talking to. I like to imagine that is everything you just said. I ignored his dialogue just to pretend in my head that that is what he was saying.
Of course.
It even has the little trademark logo anytime he mentions Pizza Hut or something.
Oh yeah.
I love it.
No, because they couldn't figure out how to like get the like upper super TM character in there, so it's just like a parentheses and then TM and then end parentheses.
Of course.
So what are we actually buying here?
So okay, this is the Bedouin Outpost. It's basically where all the shops are in the game and where we can finally use our fucking art pieces that we've been collecting for how many videos now? This is the capture.
14.
14. Excuse me. So this is the capture beetle shop. capture beetles are like random drops, like all the other scarabs I've been collecting, so you don't ever need to buy them. But they do have a collectible and a few side quests, like this monster list.
Well, hey.
We're gonna have to do some Pokemon in later, but that's for way later, actually. Somewhere in here. It's in our ability items?
My Pokemon.
I like Pokemon. Pokemon's a good game.
I say that, but I've never actually touched a Pokemon game since, like, Red and Blue.
Really?
Yeah.
You should play X and Y.
X and Y are pretty great.
Yeah. I say haven't not played them either. But whatever. So, okay, over here is, what's going on with this dude?
What dude? Who you on about?
Urbane the Archaeologist. I voted for him when he was running for president, I think. Yeah, but that's our next quest, is to find Urbane doing whatever he's going to be doing. He's weird.
Is he as weird as this lady here?
No. Well, he's weird, but a different variety. Apples and oranges. But this lady is the healing lady, and oh my god, look at that. Second item. Yes. It costs a lot of money, but it's so worth it.
How many videos has it been since you actually spent any money? Because I'm gonna say about 14.
Well, we spent like a bit of money on the frog in the first episode, I think. And like, fast travel requires money, but that's it. So yeah, we finally have a place to spend all our money, and now we're all out of it. So we're gonna start collecting scarabs legit, for real.
And now you've trivialized the game by boosting your health to an incredible level.
We were already pretty far ahead, because that dude just gave us an ank we couldn't comprehend. But, yeah, we're all out of it. So I'm sure everybody's really looking forward to the exciting collection action that's going to be happening in the upcoming videos.
You know what? Incomprehensible Ank would be a good, like, really wanky proc rock band name.
I was gonna say, it sounds like an album title more to me, I think.
Sounds like a username on the forums, but okay.
That too!
I bet Incomprehensible Ank is an asshole.
I'm gonna buy incomprehensible.ank.
You already own funny.computer, man. Like, I think you're going mad with power over here.
I mean, ank.sexy could work.
We're making jokes about domain names. We certainly are the pinnacle of humor. For those of you who are wondering, yes, Dish actually does own the domain name funny.computer.
It's the best purchase I ever made, besides that one game's 3D scooter racing.
I still haven't gotten that to run properly. Like a virtual machine running 32-bit Windows XP, and it almost works, but not quite. Because it's a 16-bit application.
It's a really good game. I like it a lot.
Is that statue in front of you, like, does it have a seal face? It looks like a really happy seal. I'm waiting for the statue's arms to go up and just go, orf, orf, and flap.
The one he's shooting at, or like the big one?
Both
the big
them,
one.
I guess. Anyway, yeah. Anubis, way back at the beginning of the video, gave us some acid darts, which we can use to burn the rope, so that's what we're doing.
I'm not comfortable with accepting acid from a guy in a fursuit. I don't think that can ever end well.
Well, they're darts. You poison other people with it, not you.
Now you're filling the area with water. Look how happy the seal is. The seal statue. He's loving it. All of them are.
It's not a seal. How is that a seal? That's a bird. It has a beak.
It looks like a seal from this angle.
And for all of you who wanted who loved the climbing animation, we finally get a swan dive animation. So I hope you're happy. I
do like the fluid animations in this.
It's where they spent all of their money.
When I said fluid, I meant like in terms of how he moves, not water. That was...
Well, yes, I acknowledge the pun, intentionally chose to ignore it.
I almost, but not quite, had a joke about Old Spice when you said swan dive.
I know.
I was gonna say something about ancient Egyptian spice commercials, but it never quite got
Yeah, and
formulated
to bring it up now, like the timing, comedic timing would just be all off. So I appreciate it.
Which is why I didn't.
Of course.
Now, 'cause, like I knew time had passed. Time to make jokes about these things instead.
This commentary's gotten very meta.
Funny dot computer. AKA me, instant grat.
Oh man. Well, we can all not talk about hilarious funny dot computer jokes. I assume you know when, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, hold on. We got like 30 seconds left, so wait for it. Are you in on the joke yet, Mr. DGB? Ready? Ready? Here it comes. 3 more seconds. Next time.
Next time.
Next time.